morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Destiny.
And Riley.
Bringing you your morning announcements.
On WDMS News.
Today is Wednesday, March 23rd, 2016, A-Day. Today in history.
Get this day in history. March 23rd.
In 1775, Patrick Henry spoke the immortal words, "Give me liberty or give me death," to the Virginia Convention. On this day in 1983, President Ronald Reagan called for a space-based defense system that pundits quickly labeled Star Wars after the popular movie franchise. In 1996, Lee Teng-hui became the first democratically elected president of Taiwan. And on this day in 1839, the phrase "okay" went mainstream. Back then, kids communicated with initials of misspelled words. KY meant no use. OK stuck when the Boston Post printed an editorial, using it for all correct. Ever since, OK is done okay. And that's this day in history.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the DMS Pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and in my community.
Please be seated.
Today's math problem is translate the verbal phrase into an algebraic expression. 1, the ratio of a number and 5 plus 4, and 2, 6 reduced by 5 multiplied by a number. Be sure to let your math teacher know if you can solve it.
Now here's Rachel with today's weather.
It was 47 degrees this morning. It will be mostly sunny and mild today, and we should reach a high of 70 degrees. Here's the weather for the remainder of the week. Now for the sports report. The Washington Capitals have now secured their first place position in the National Hockey League. This means that they could lose every game in the next 3 weeks and still be first in the playoffs. What a record. As for the Orioles, they are second to last place in their league for the preseason games. However, the Cubs are in last place, and the experts still expect the Cubs to go all the way to the World Series this year. Now back to you, Destiny and Riley.
Thank you, Rachel. Now for the word of the day. Today's word is refinement. Early in the 20th century, wealthy young women sometimes attended finishing schools, which emphasized refinement and behavior. Can you determine what refinement means? Once again, today's word of the day is refinement. Hey DMS students, do you want to help your neighbors to have a better environment? If so, help. All you need to do is go around your neighborhood with your neighbors to clean up for 15 minutes. Then you go onto the website, which is on all the flyers around the school, to record your work that you have done. Also, the school could win $4,000 for cleaning up more than any other school, and you can get service learning hours. If you don't know where service learning hours are, they can help you get into a great high school and college.
Students, remember that Pig Out on Books is going on until April 25th. Keep reading and filling out the forms.
There is no math homework helpers this afternoon.
Mark Stream Night down on your calendar for April 13th. Please let Ms. Murphy know in the main office if you can attend. You will be able to build your own boat and race it along with having a fabulous dinner.
Do you need help staying organized? Do you want to learn how to take notes? Do you want to go to college? Are you interested in joining AVID for next school year? If so, stop by room 301 or 303 to pick up an application. The applications are due March 24th. Now here's Ms. Nugent with some news on March Madness.
Good morning, DMS. I have a surprise for you. We are very proud of the students that have had 100% attendance the last 3 weeks. If you are one of those students, you've done an excellent job. Now, we realize that not everyone is perfect, so we are going to allow students to attend March Madness if you have had 95% attendance. That means you've only missed 1 day in the last 3 weeks of school. So, with that being said, we can have more people attend March Madness and you can see your teachers go against each other. I'm going to announce the other 2 grades today. So the teams that you will be watching for 6th grade, you've got Mr. B, Miss Monty, Mr. Kirby, Miss Blue, and possibly Miss Campbell and Mr. Oliver if they come back from the trip early, versus Mr. Beto, Miss Davis, Mr. Comper, Miss Carter, Miss Cabezas, and Miss Stentorm. And then for Mod 9, that would be the 8th grade students. Here are your teams. You've got Mr. Van Derchen, Miss Monty, Miss Williams, the math one, Mr. Thompson, and Miss Turnock versus Mr. King, Miss Carter, Miss Cabezas, Mr. Salmonazzi, and Mrs. Roberts. So we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Students that are not able to attend, you will get to make up some of the work that you missed on those days of school that you were absent, and you will be hearing from me about what rooms to attend for that mod. Any other questions, just let me know, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Forensics Club will be meeting after school today in room 207.
Attention track team, we will have no practice today after school this week. Notice this is a change in what was originally announced.
And our Quiz Bowl team will be meeting after school today in Miss Blue's room.
The Black Eyed Susan Book Club will not meet after school today. They will resume meeting after spring break. Please make sure to stop by our library before the end of the day on Thursday to check out another book to read over the break.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Riley with a few words of wisdom. We live in a country rich in diversity. Some say it's our diversity that makes America great. Now listen to these words from Barbara Jordan, paraphrased from a speech she once gave. America is strong because of its diversity. Our history tells us this is true. E pluribus unum was a good motto in the early days of our country, and it is a good motto today. From the many ones that it makes us Americans. Today, remember this. Our country is strong because of its great diversity. So honor the diversity here at our school. It's what makes America great. Well, something to think about. This is Riley. Whether a great day or not, the choice is yours. Now here's Mr. Barish.
Morning, Team DMS. This is a reminder that tomorrow we will not offer a late bus at the conclusion of the school day. That will begin our spring break. I want to remind students about coming to school and bringing your A game every day. This is week 9 of the quarter, so please review your grades, look at your progress, so that way you too can be an honor roll student. Every student in this building has the innate ability to be an honor roll student. Again, it starts with bringing your A game every day. Excellent attendance, applying yourself, and coming in with a positive attitude. As part of Team DMS, we'll do whatever it takes to educate and inspire you to become a globally competitive graduate. Have a wonderful day. Make great decisions. Now back to Destiny and Riley.
This is Destiny.
And Riley.
Have a wonderful Wednesday.